Hello. Hi. Good afternoon on this little bit cold and blowy Sunday afternoon. Well, it is here anyway, where I am. So hello, my name's Ronnie from Equine Voices, and this is going to be streamed, or this has been streamed to the community page, my page, and also through YouTube. But I wanted to come on and just say a quick hello, and especially to the new members in the community group. So it's Equine Voices community group. I wanted to say a big hello and welcome. And also, just to let everybody know about the up and coming interviews. So I've been doing a few interviews, and I was drawn into that through something else and something else, which is synchronicities and where the universe leads you. Anyway, it's something I would have never dreamt of doing, never crossed my mind, but through other things, it's come about. And I'm really enjoying it. I love interacting with the people, and I like hearing their stories and getting to know a little bit about them. So you can find these on my YouTube channel, which is Equine Voices UK. And if you want to know of any up and coming future interviews or videos that I put out, you can subscribe, or you can just click notify if there's one, a particular one that you want to listen to, and you can always catch up later. So again, this is not just about, it's not about me and what I do. This is talking to other people with different skill sets and finding out how they work with animals and people, and how it impacts in their life and how it's changed them. And it's just knowing the background, really. So we've got Bernie Eastford from Emmett for Horses, who's a Master Method practitioner and an acupuncture therapist. I'm just reading my list here. And I met Bern, oh goodness, I don't know, quite a few years ago through my dear friend Sam. And they were doing the Master Method, and I met Bern through that. And I've since been on a craniosacral, which again was quite a few years ago. I think it was about 5 years ago. And Bern was holding it at his place. So I met Jean Whitbread there, she's a lovely lady. In fact, that's another one I need to get in touch with about coming on and doing an interview. He's a lovely, gentle guy. He's a lovely guy. So I'm looking forward to that, and he'll be able to share how he works, why he works with horses and animals and people, because he doesn't just work with horses, and how he got into that. Because I think he came from, if I remember rightly, I could be wrong, so do forgive me, Bern, if this is incorrect, from London, working in London or something to do with that side. So it was a complete change, And then we've also got Alex Strobel. So she's agreed to do an interview. So all these are up and coming, and I'll get the dates and I'll put notices out once I get in clarification of when. Alex is an equestrian life coach. So she builds confidence and strength through a mindset. And she's a lovely, lovely lady. So that's going to be interesting, how she got into that, because I knew her before she started doing that. But it's fascinating. And I managed to get onto one of her workshops, which is lovely. It was a fun Sunday day. So that was good. And we've also got Hannah Walton from Hannah Walton Equestrian. So when she's ready, she'll be doing an interview, and again, talking about her background with horses, because she's got lots of skills and she's traveled to places in the world, in the States and that, and she's gained experience from that as well. So that's going to be another one to watch, and should be really interesting. And also hopefully a partner, Matt, might come on as well. I haven't asked him actually, so I need to ask him if he's happy to do that. But Hannah, when she's ready, she'll be doing that. I've got a few other people in the background that are wanting. Again, it's just confirmation that they definitely want to, and some dates to sort out. But the next interview is going to be with Kathy Price and Pat Cleveland. Kathy is based in the UK, and she has Point of Balance, and Pat has, I've gone blank now. So Pat works in Alabama. and she works in a similar way, but she has her own spin on it. So they both have a similar mindset, and they both energetic workers, but they come at it slightly different. So that's going to be really interesting. And they're both lively ladies, so that's going to be a fun evening. That's going to be this Thursday. Okay, this Thursday at 7:30, and it will be streamed on the YouTube channel and Facebook, I think it is as well. But I can always add that later. So the community page, if anybody's interested, it's you don't have to work with horses to be included in there. It's if you want to know more about it. So it's an intuitive. I come from an intuitive working background, so that's how I work with horses as an animal communicator, and it's very much about working with the horse and the person, which is actually most people do that one we're talking about indirectly or directly. So that's my background. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to drop me a line and ask me any questions. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And again, the community page, it's not just for me to post. So please feel free if you want to share your stories, you want to share your experiences, or you want to ask questions from other members, not just myself. There are many, many skilled people on there. So please feel free to ask a question if you feel the need, or just to chat. You know, if you've had a nice experience and you've done something, it doesn't have to be a huge thing, and just share that experience. I had a really not mind blowing, but yeah, I had a really an experience. It wasn't directly associated with horses, but nevertheless, it was. Yeah, I'll maybe share that one day. It's about how life and synchronicities lead you to somewhere, and how opportunities, once you sort of realize that, open up to you, and links that come your way. Somebody just sent me a message. Hi, Sue. Hello, lovely Sue. Good afternoon. Yeah, so it's about sharing knowledge as well. It's about sharing knowledge. So I've just done a little post somewhere else, and all the skills, all the information that's out there in the universe, it's for everybody. We don't own it. It's not ours. It's not, what we bring to it is our energy, with our energy and our life skills and our perception of our life, and what we bring in with that is individual. But the actual knowledge that we're tapping into has been there. It's always been there, and we're just discovering it. Hi, Martha. And it's about sharing knowledge and sharing with each other, and boosting each other and encouraging each other. You might have a conversation with somebody and they'll think, oh, crikey, I've experienced that. And it might light a little spark within them that they think, oh, I'm going to have a go at that, or I'm going to research that, or take them to a book to read a book. And then the little sparks and the light bulb moments keep coming on. And then when they open that up, something else comes along to guide them where they need to go. Because we're all on a journey. Cliche, we're all on a journey. Well, we are. And it's not something you do there and then put down and go into your day-to-day life. It's about incorporating everything we learn into every area of our lives, so that those of us that work with horses and animals, they work in real time. They're genuine. What they show you is genuine. And they teach us so much about life, not just horse related. Even if it's riding, even if it's a riding skill that you're learning, it's not just something that is aimed at, it's not for that. That skill, that knowledge, that feel that comes with that will guide you into other areas of your life. And it's that fascinates me. It's not always what you see, it's what you feel and what comes afterwards. And as a communicator, that's very much how I have to work. That I have to be open to every little feel that comes along, because that can mean the difference between that or this. So I have to use it all the time. And when I use it in my day-to-day life, again, it enriches that side. Now, I'm not sitting here saying, oh, yeah, life's a bowl of roses. You know, it's hunky-dory all the time. It's not. It's hard work, as it is for everybody. It's hard work. And staying with it is hard work. Oh, boy, yeah, staying with it. And putting yourself out there. Me doing this, putting myself out there, is a learning curve for me, because as I talk, sometimes I get clarity within myself about something. I can be talking about a subject, but I'm getting clarity about something else that's happened or I need to address. And this isn't something, if I say I'm comfortable, once I'm not live, it's okay because I'm out there and I'm chatting. And although I'm looking at me now, I'm chatting, it's like I'm talking out loud. And as I've just said, you get clarity. It's like talking to a friend. Sometimes you just need to chat and then you feel like, oh yeah, I feel better now. I've got that off my chest. And this is sort of similar. But I'm realizing that it's actually connecting as well, connecting with people and connecting people with people and sharing whatever it is, sharing whatever ever information, ever knowledge that I can do, pass on to somebody else, because there may be a budding communicator out there. And there are many people, many communicators that are far more skilled than me. And that's not comparing, but they work in their individual way. And I still look at them in awe and think, oh, my goodness, because we have our own self-doubts, which is, you know, it's about keeping check with yourself, but not to the point of it stopping you flowing and moving forward in your life. Because it does enrich my life. I'm talking to you now, and I may look confident, but I can feel my solar plexus, because there's always that, who wants to listen to me? Who's going to listen to me? And it's not about me telling you what to do. It's just sharing an experience, sharing something, and it's up to you what you do with this, and you don't have to agree. But it doesn't mean that we can't come together and share what knowledge we have. My little soapbox for the day. So any more comments? Thank you for comments, by the way, and thank you for popping on and saying hi with me. So once again, this was about just letting you know, firstly, about the up and coming interviews and my YouTube channel, which I've had for years, but I've never utilized it. I've had my personal one, but never utilized this. And it's only in the last few months that's happened, because that's where I've been pushed to. That's where I've been guided to. So it's always my choice. So when you're guided somewhere, it's your choice what you do with it. You can sit there and do nothing with it, or you can say, actually, I'm going to see where it goes, and not worry about the outcome as such. If you believe in it and you feel it's what you should be doing, then even if you just link in one person, and that one person hears something that changes their direction, that allows them to come into their full worth and show their potential, isn't that worth its weight in gold? Because it is for me. I'm very, very thankful for the people that have crossed my path, whether I've met them or not, whether it's just through the internet. I'm in awe of what they do, but I'm also enlightened, because some of their experiences, I'm thinking, I know what you're talking about. I've experienced that. And just because they're very famous, it doesn't mean that it's no less important to me that I've experienced that too. It's just important, just as important. So that's what I wanted to share. Sharing knowledge and sharing connections and sharing information, so people can do with it what they want and use it where they want to. And if they don't want to, that's fine. And it's not about agreeing with everything as well, by the way. It's not about agreeing with everybody's viewpoint. But as you know, through life, you will hear something and see something, and you will acknowledge that bit and say, well, that bit I can take. I'm not sure about that bit. And that's fine. That's fine. As I said, we're all individual. You can have 5 people that do exactly the same thing, but it will not be the same because you bring your being, your energy, your life experiences, and your focus with that, which will make it unique to you. It will make it individual and unique to that person. It may be similar, but it will never be the same. There you go. All right, I think I'm going to go get some lunch now. But yeah, so anybody that wants to join the community page, or if you know that anybody would like to join, please feel free to let them know. It's Equine Voices community page, and my Facebook page is Equine Voices, and my YouTube channel is Equine Voices UK. Share away if you wish to. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. If anybody would like to be included in my list, by the way, or to be interviewed, if they think they've got something they'd like to share, just contact me, reach out. I'm reaching out. That's what I'm doing. I'm asking people that have never met me. And when I get a response pretty quickly, that's like, okay, I'm doing something that I should be doing here. I'm following my inner guidance. And I don't know where it's going to go, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I do actually enjoy it. I like to chat with people. And I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated at how they get there and how different skill sets interact with each other. You know, body workers, energy workers. Yeah, it fascinates me. It fascinates me. And when you get down to the core, how very similar certain things are. So you may be using different tools, but you're tapping into something that's universal energy. So have a wonderful day, the rest of the Sunday. Thank you for saying hello. If you would like to ask me any questions, please do so. I will answer them. I will truly answer them from my heart, or I will direct you somewhere if I can't answer that. This is me. My name's Ronnie. And I hope you enjoyed this little introduction. Take care and bye for now.